We decided to watch Labyrinth for the first time with the kids, and it's been a while since my wife and I watched it. The beginning of the movie can be a little bit scary for kids because, the goblins are popping out, they're kind of spooky up until she makes the deal with the Goblin King Jareth, and then, her baby brother gets brought into the labyrinth and she has to go find him. And once she starts entering the labyrinth, the scariness starts going down and the goofiness starts cranking up. And I didn't realize that it was a George Lucas film. I didn't notice it was a Lucasfilm movie until watching it, the other night, and I was like, wow, this actually is kind of interesting. Jim Henson brings his A game like pretty much any time that he was in anything. Um, and his puppets are incredible. I mean, Hoggle is absolutely amazing. And that, is a kid's story. Kind of goofy. Of course, David Bowie being David Bowie, it is David Bowieist. Um, basically looked like he was rocking an erection the entire movie, and that's a little bit weird, but So my thoughts about the movie is the whole thing, like the whole idea of the labyrinth and everything, is just the main girl, I think Sarah, her daydreaming, essentially. The whole thing was not real, which some of those different puppet movies and stuff or like fantasy stuff, it's no, they're actually there, but it's like, no, I think this was just maybe she fell asleep and she was just upset because she didn't want to watch her baby brother, and then all that stuff happened. um and it's a fun movie. The labyrinth itself is pretty cool. I've kind of always liked, going into labyrinths and stuff in video games and having to explore every inch of every spot, and having it shift as it goes along is pretty interesting. And the music, of course, David Bowie composed all the music and also wrote several songs. And everybody's going to remember the main song. You remind me of the babe. What babe? The babe with the power. What power? Voodoo. Hoodoo? You do. Yeah. And it's a fun time. It's a good family fun movie, and it doesn't get dark. I mean, it's a little dark in the first like 15 minutes, but once you get to the labyrinth and start exploring, it gets fun, and the kids loved it, and they've listened to that one song like 5 times. But the finale, when they're in like the staircase area that keeps going all over the place, was really neat visually. And I kind of wish more places and things did stuff like that. It's really neat. Anyways, have a good one.